We are back with another episode of Charlotte on the Scene, the podcast. My main man, my main man, Aunt Marvel's in the building. You know, we here and we back. I'm back from Portugal with my mom.
That's a big flex right there.
Yes,
Shout out to
yes. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man.
Pause.
We was out there for 2 weeks. We had a good time. We did 4 days in Porto,
Mom. Yeah.
and then we did another 5 days in Lisbon. It was a great time. We flew out from Newark, New Jersey. Landed in Porto in the afternoon, and we took another flight to Lisbon. We had a great time, just me and my mom. We vibed, we chilled out, we drank, we ate. It was an awesome time. So it's good to be back in the States, man. It's been a while. We haven't filmed in a while because I was gone, but I'm officially back, recharged, ready to go, and ready to get this popping, baby.
Hey man, that's what's up, bro. Like
Yeah.
I said, shout out to Mom, shout out to that trip.
Yeah.
How was the food in Portugal?
So they are really big on beef. They do a lot of beef over there.
Well,
They do their fish, bacala fish. They do a lot of bacala fish over there.
yeah.
But when they serve you the fish, they give it to you. They will take the fish fresh off
Right.
the ice, show you the fish first.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and
I
then
like
and then
that.
and then they'll go and cook it or whatever. So and they have this I forgot what the name of the sandwich called, but they have in Porto their main sandwich is like a sausage chorizo with an egg on top. They have this cheese that
Gotta go to
they
Portugal.
age for like six hours. Dump that on there. They dump another piece of egg and some more meat on there. Pause. And then they put it together. And I mean, it's an artery buster. But they have a lot of good food out there, man. And the people, especially in Porto, are very nice, man. Like very
Yeah.
hospitable. Very very into culture. I went on. My mom's had me out there for every day except for one day. Love you, moms, but
Yeah.
8-hour tours.
Oh yeah.
8-hour tours every day. It was like a job out there. But I learned so much, seen so much. There's a place called Casca where you go to, and Madonna's trying to get a house out there, and you got Antonio Banderas living out there, and you have Rondino living out there. It's like real nice. But what I took away from it is like the architecture of the churches, the cathedral churches and castles.
Right.
It's inspiring that people from thousands of years ago could put that much work into paintings, portraits, tapestries, things of that nature. So it was just awesome, man. It was very refreshing.
Yeah,
Very
man. I can imagine. I'm
Mhm.
putting that on the list. You giving me about 4 or 5 different places.
Yeah.
I done knocked out 2. Speaking of vacation, we just got back from the beach down there in Florida.
You
I just
talking
told
about Amelia Island.
Amelia Island.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
The kids had a ball, bro.
Yes.
It's really not a vacation
Uh-huh.
for us because it's like the kids.
Yeah.
But still had a good, relaxing time.
Yeah.
Great seafood. We went to this restaurant. It was off the strip, but it was more like it was like one of those kind of like huge bars.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that might have been the best. I got a fish sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
and the fish didn't taste like nothing here, bro.
No, not at all.
Nothing, bro. It was great. They had great food. They had live entertainment, bands, real mixed crowd. It was cool, man. But we next time do more off the resort.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
resort was cool.
What resort was it?
We said the Omni.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. It was real nice. But off the resort, you get to see the real like island.
Yes.
It
Yes.
was super dope, bro. It's real like it's like traditional,
Mhm.
and you can tell like COVID probably affected a lot of the businesses in the city.
Yes.
But it was great people. It was great room. Like it was a lot for the kids to do. It was a lot of kids there, so they were occupied. So,
Yeah.
but it was cool though, bro.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
Amelia Island is a beautiful vacation, man.
I got the other places you told me, the other vacation places written down.
Yeah, you
In
got
my
it. You
notes.
got to check them out, especially
Yeah.
Rosemary Beach.
Definitely,
one of
that's
my-
next.
Rosemary
That's
Beach is
next.
about 70 miles from Destin.
Yeah,
You get that Bahama water out there, man. It's just, oh my gosh, like my daughters have been out there. They love it, and it's not the price is not crazy.
yeah.
Price is
Yeah.
not crazy. You know what I mean? You're in a nice area, so Yeah, but shout out to Amelia Island, man. I'm glad you had a good time.
Shout out to Portugal. Shout out to Million Island, my brother.
I
Everybody
know it.
recharge, refresh, back to work.
Everybody
You know what I'm saying?
Back to work. I had to get back to work. So I was itching.
back to work.
I was
Yes,
itching.
sir.
So
Yeah.
let's just get this started off, man. What's your opinion about this J. Cole diss? Let's not get off on the
yeah.
apology first. Let's talk about the diss.
The diss to Kendrick.
The diss.
Right.
Well, yeah. So Kendrick.
I don't like that he apologized. And that's my only thing because Kendrick said what he said first.
Yep.
And I just listen to that song when it's on the radio. My
Right.
kids love that song.
Right.
So I listen to it when we on the way because they can't listen to the gangster stuff I
Right.
listen to all the time. So
Right.
I heard what he said. Somebody had to bring it to my attention. He was like, yeah, first person shooter. It ain't no big three, it's just big me. So I'm like, all right, that's healthy hip hop
Yeah.
competition. And I've been saying this about J. Cole for maybe the last year and a half. I said, look, bro, he ready for somebody to say something. And when Kendrick did it, the diss was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was still hip hop though. It wasn't personal, disrespectful.
Nah.
Your mama and your kids or your wife. He wasn't going in like that. It was just regular rap.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why you apologize? Now I understand their friendship and their relationship, as homies. But I didn't feel like it was apology worthy unless he felt really bad about it. Because he ain't never been apologetic about going at nobody else.
Yeah.
The young guys were saying something to him.
We backed him down.
Hey, everybody just calm down for a minute. This is still me. It's because I don't come out with as much music as y'all do. Y'all know I'm special.
Right.
And I want Kendrick to say something back.
Yo, so I'm gonna tell you something. Personally,
Probably
me, Kendra's shot was not even really that crazy to me. I think the beat was more crazy than anything, and I just don't think Kendrick can do what J. Cole can do. And if you've seen what J. Cole's rebuttal was, it was a warning shot. I don't think Kendrick can even do that. That's just my opinion. I mean, and maybe I'm a J. Cole stan. I don't know, but when he said I'm backing him down, flipping my tassel over like the cap in the gown.
Cap in the gown.
I was like, listen, and I'm pissed off that he apologized. And it gets to that culture of where these NBA guys do the same thing. Like I feel like back in the 80s and 90s, Barkley and Jordan, when they played, they weren't. It's competition. It's healthy competition. And my thing is that you don't got no reason to apologize. No. And you need to claim your spot. Like if you want that spot and you want it and you want to get it, ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You think Kendrick care if you apologize or not? Like I don't. Cole let me down. He let me down. He hurt me, and I was in his corner.
Yeah.
And I'm still in his corner. But like I don't like that, and I don't even want to hit a mixtape no more because I'm just mad because he to me he is the best lyricist out. I think he's approaching top 5 Mount Rushmore, and Charlemagne. I want to get on Charlemagne real quick. I'm sorry I have to do it.
Yeah, what is Charlemagne?
Charlemagne said J. Cole is not one of the Charlemagne, you don't know anything about hip hop. Jadakiss had to tell you that Mace was a decent MC. Like, I just don't understand what your opinion is, but everybody has an opinion, and everybody's listening. I gotta say it, and I respect your platform, whatever, but I have never seen Kendrick Lamar spit like J. Cole, especially in the past year. I'm just sorry. And Kendrick hasn't even let nothing out in the past year. So everything J. Cole was really true. And I think, honestly, he wasn't even going to J. Cole. He was going at Drake. So my thing is that Drake is gonna play chess. Drake gonna sit around, do a couple of club mixtapes or whatever, and relax and chill out. But like, I just don't get J. Cole apologizing. He let me. I get it. Your soul's hurting. But
No,
man,
he's like, I don't want to hurt my friend feelings type thing.
Man, we ain't friends.
But,
We
yeah.
friends, but it's competition, bro.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
He
You
was
have
healthy.
friends on the other side of the court. Did you sit here and be like, yo, I don't want to hurt my friend when I'm trying to score?
Bro, I got guys. We used to damn near go to about to fight in the workout in the pickup game, and then the end of the day we had infused chilling.
Exactly.
Like
So,
it ain't no real issue.
Yeah.
It's like I'm making you better, you making me better. That's why I say it's healthy.
As long as you don't get personal, and we're just talking about just
See, but it's the different. Not to cut you off, bro.
Go
It's
ahead.
just different now with like social media. Like,
Right.
I don't think if they went like when Kendrick put out the verse, Control,
right,
and he went at everybody. like Cole responded, but he ain't go at him.
He ain't go at him. Yeah.
Drake kind of say stuff. Drake is the master at let me tell you something about
Yeah.
Drake, bro.
Well, you know those first, and Drake get Jay-Z throws subliminal shots. I think
Drake is like this version of that.
Yes, he is.
Because Drake
definitely
be saying stuff that you won't find out what he was talking.
Till later.
Now Drake be really personal.
Yeah.
Because he might name a hotel or a restaurant where your girl was with him or something, and we don't even know what restaurant that is.
Right.
We don't even know where it's at.
Right.
Then when you find it out why everybody going at him, it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Because he the only one that knows where that girl was at with him. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just an example, but he do that all the time to people for no reason.
For no reason.
Even on the songs with them.
Yes.
So I'm like, that's ruthless.
But that's what J. Cole kind of did with Drake and.
But see, Cole gonna come right at you if he need to.
Yeah, he gonna come right at you. He want that work.
Yeah,
but he then he
gotta rap.
But he apologized, so he hurt himself with that. And I hate it for hip hop because I just think that it could have been something great. It didn't have to, But I get it. If Cole's, if his heart is hurting, get him some soup.
Yeah, some chamomile tea.
Some chamomile tea.
Bro, I was just like, why is he apologizing about that? It ain't like he said something about his mama or something. Like he just went in on some, okay, that's how you feel, this how I feel.
Yeah.
And I'ma lyrically do it and break everything down. I say after first person shooter, I was like, people don't need to say nothing.
Nah. I think
that was a warning shot that got light. That's a strong warning shot.
4 albums in 2 years. I can do your arms in 2 boxes. I feel it real.
Your first album was classic. Your last album was tragic. Your second album was decent, but niggas gassed it. I'm like, oh, bro, he done broke him down.
Oh my God. And he wrote that. That was somebody said, he was like, I could drop 2 classics right now. And you know he about to go. And his mixtape is going to knock. They said it's going to knock Beyonce's Cowboy movie off the joint.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going.
When the mixtape coming out?
Cowboy thing. The mixtape is out already. Might delete later.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I thought it was an album.
No, the album's gonna be called Fallout.
Fallout.
But the mixtape is knocking Beyonce off the top 200 Billboard charts.
The Fall Off is the name of the album.
Fall Off is the name of the album. That's why he said it might delete later.
Yeah, it's gonna be
But
nasty.
he deleted later. It should be called I Might Apologize later. Cole, I'm mad at you, man. I love you, man. I'm just mad at you right now.
I'm not mad at him. I just wish he didn't do that.
Cole, I believe in you, man. I just, you know what I mean? I'm not coming at you. I just believe in you, man. I hype you up, man. You to me, you're one of the illest, man. Nobody wanted with you lyrically.
Yes, that's coming.
How do you?
She got a J. Cole take. What's she gonna say?
Yeah.
The baby gonna say.
Yeah. Yes, baby.
We got the babies in here working tonight.
Yeah. Nadia got it. Give it to her. Yeah.
You know what time it is.
No. Give it Mickey Mouse.
You take care of them babies, auntie. You feel me?
No, it's not.
Take care of them babies.
Sure. But yeah, so next up after that, we got O.J. Simpson's death. Rest in peace to O.J. Simpson, #1.
Indeed.
The Juice was one of the most prolific running backs of all time for the Buffalo Bills. Captivated America with the murder case that he actually was found not guilty of.
Innocent.
And, people have an issue with that because they felt like he was guilty. To me, personally, people have been found guilty and not guilty. Once they're found not guilty, they are not guilty.
Facts.
And in the case Captivated America. Personally, me, it doesn't matter what I believe, but rest in peace, O.J. the Juice Simpson.
Rest in peace, Juice.
Caitlyn Jenner.
That was a weird situation.
Put out.
Bro, I woke up. I'm bad, bro. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yo, Caitlyn Jenner put out something that said, I guess, good riddance.
Yeah, I saw that, John.
To the Juice. It's amazing how people can just jump on something and just, do that when somebody gets passed. Me personally. It's poor taste. I don't think it was he or she is getting a flashback from it, right?
Clearly.
So I don't know. I just think that it was in poor taste, and I don't agree with it. But what's your take? What's your take on the juice first of all? The juice.
There's a couple people that's. This is my thing. Like, it was some controversy with I think Stephen A. Smith and a few other people that are on some highly syndicated sports shows and like like ESPN, like stations, major, highly syndicated sports stations. That was speaking about something I felt like it was distasteful because I'm like, the man was deemed not guilty.
Yes.
Now, regardless of how you feel about the situation or whatever happened, getting back to Caitlyn Jenner, and it ain't no disrespect or nothing to nobody's.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
I mean, whatever. But I recall something happening when it was Bruce Jenner with some people. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of got swept under the rug a little bit. He didn't go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. He actually killed somebody in a car.
Yeah, that is
killed
right.
somebody in a car.
So it's some controversy.
Killed somebody in the car. Yeah.
There's some controversy.
This is Bruce Jenner. It wasn't Caitlyn Jenner. It was Bruce then though.
It was Bruce then.
It was Bruce then.
Yeah, it was
Now,
Bruce
so
then.
Bruce killed somebody.
So that's
Caitlyn
what I was
didn't kill
saying.
nobody.
Yeah, Caitlyn didn't kill nobody. Bruce did. No disrespect, bro.
No
It is what
disrespect.
We
It
can't
is
even,
what it is.
We can't
It was
make
just,
this up. This is real talk.
Different Social Security.
We didn't do it. This exactly. I don't know how that works. I don't know how this thing works now, but I know that's a real thing, and nobody talks about that.
Right.
And I'm not saying, I'm not saying nothing. I don't condone anything that's wrong with any kind of violence.
We either confirm or deny.
Yeah, it's already it's documented. We just talking about
we
it.
was talking about it. That's all.
But yeah, I just didn't like some people was distasteful in his depth like that.
Yeah,
and bringing it back up. But I'm saying like now it's like we don't have to do the clickbait in the podcast space, but you see more people on these highly touted and syndicated sports stations that's doing it.
Yeah.
But they're watching us and saying, I've had people verbatim say what I've said in the interview. Verbatim say my whole point the next morning on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or Fox Sports South or something like that. Right. So we know it's true. Y'all watching this stuff.
Yeah.
So like you know, and shout out to Cam and Mace because they had they really was going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Stat, of course.
Yeah.
And Maurice Claret. They really was going through it.
Because the juice was there for them. It was a good.
And they were there for him.
Yes.
Like he was getting more and more comfortable. Like and his takes were very funny and
very
articulate.
Funny. Very funny.
You know what I mean? And I hate the fact that some really noticeable people that I really had respect for are I kind of lost a little bit because I'm like, man, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
you probably don't even have an affinity to the people that was involved in his situation.
Yeah,
you just want to say something on TV because people gonna watch it.
Yeah,
you're looking for the views and stuff.
And
so I just didn't respect that.
Yeah,
rest in peace to Juice for real, man.
Yo, I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on that, man. I just I just don't I don't my views on the murder is separate. I don't think he was guilty, but that's just me. But like, I
wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I know he innocent. Yeah, that's what they said.
They say he's innocent, so it is what it is. So I just, I mean, right. I don't, it's just funny how people just jump off a clickbait, and that's what social media is right now. And I get it. You know what I mean? You got to get some views up. Or whatever.
It's even worse that it's highly syndicated stuff now.
Yeah,
people just saying anything.
Yeah. Well,
I'm like, bro, y'all ain't go back and watch the tape on y'all 10 years ago. Yeah. And look at it compared to what y'all doing now.
Well, you know what though? You know what they
crazy,
say.
bro.
When you go up that ladder, when you come down,
you gotta see them people.
Walk on them people that you cross.
You gotta see them people.
You stepped on.
Telling you, bro.
That's real. That's real. Man. So shout out to I'm sorry, Caitlyn Jenner. I don't approve his comments, but it is what it is. So another thing I want to touch on is your girl. Caitlin Clark.
Love it.
She went out like a soldier for Iowa. She lost the national championship. But, do you feel like she was overwhelmed? Or you feel like she was just going against a machine and it was just her? Or do you feel like, the team let her down? Like, what's your take on that? Because I watched it. I watched it at my man's spot over there in Hip and Hops Brewery with Clarence. I was out there watching it. Had a good time. It was nice weather.
Shout out to Clarence, man.
Yeah, it's out there. What's your take on that?
I think she's special,
Mm-hmm.
and
Is she gonna be special? In
my
WNBA?
guys. Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's gonna translate, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's a smart player, and she can really shoot and she can score.
IQ's
Her basketball IQ is crazy through the roof. I don't think she have no problems on the next level. What I did, I shout out to my guys over Club 520 podcast, Jeff T and the guys.
Respect.
And Jeff made a great point. He said, Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird, who I respect, they're legends to me, college, WNBA, everything. But when they were on the show and they were talking about Kayla, like, well, we taking the girl from UConn, Burks, over her in the draft, and I'm like, y'all can't be serious about that. Now she's really good. Don't get me wrong, but Caitlin Clark, with her stature, like what she brings in terms of who she is and her stature, star power, man, y'all should be embracing that.
Yeah.
Like Joe, he was like, look, man, like, and I agree. I'm like, she'll do something for the WNBA in this climate of women's basketball in college. Her, Angel Reese, Angel Reese is not as good as some of these other girls, but she plays really hard, and her star power
is huge. Yeah, star
but
power is
she
huge,
gonna bring the fans
she
in.
gonna bring the fans in. Yeah,
she at the Knicks Nets game tonight. They going crazy like Michelle Obama in there or something. So like, y'all gotta embrace that.
Shout
Like
out to
y'all
Angel Reese.
complain. You can't complain about the WNBA don't make as much money. The WNBA doesn't get as much attention. The WNBA don't. And then you get somebody like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and y'all hating on them. What are you doing?
Well,
Like you have to embrace them people. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying they're putting haterade in the juice?
100%, bro.
They're throwing haterade out.
You definitely throwing salt on a situation when you know this girl's special. It ain't just like she may not even. They may be closer than people think. Her and the other girl from UConn, who I think is really good. Bukers.
So one person, when I was watching the game, I was with a couple guys from Greensboro, and they were putting a racial component onto the game because it was Iowa versus South Carolina. They were saying, and they were putting a racial component onto it, and it was like, of course, you're cheering for, and I was sitting there, I had to look at Caitlin Clark, pardon me for misrepresenting her name real quick, and I just don't understand why people have to do that, because she was backing up, hitting threes off the rip from any spot, bro, and you could tell the ball was going to her at all options.
Yep.
And I hate when we take sports and put it into that context, because just you got to accept players for who they are and how beautiful they are. Like, I just enjoy watching Steve Nash.
Yeah.
And Steve Nash played when the NBA was mostly black dominated. And so
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk.
Come on, bro.
Dirk.
We ain't never look at no race with them.
Dirk was different.
Yeah.
And the first ones to come in was Arvydas Sabonis and Tony Kukoc.
Yep.
They were the first ones from the European to come in and really make a splash.
Detlef Shrimp.
Detlef Shrimp on the Pacers.
Guys came.
Oh.
For real.
You said Detlef Shrimp, son.
Yeah, bro.
Mark Price.
Yep. Georgia Tech in the building.
Pure shooters. So I was just like, I understood what they were saying, but I was like, nah, she's the truth. And when she was playing, validation was when she backed up and shot a shot. He looked at me and said, "We can't do nothing with that."
You know what I'm saying, bro? She is special, bro.
Yeah, she's special.
And
bro.
I'm like,
different.
man, regardless of how you feel about her game, if you are, that's what I'm saying. Like the older, don't be like on some gatekeeping stuff. Because your opinion matters on national television.
It does.
Why this game is
It
on.
does. You're in the middle of everybody's watching you.
Yeah, she's special. So if you just feel a kind of way about it, are you gonna be biased? Because all of them went to UConn. So I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you gotta be realistic. Because what she's going to bring to the WNBA is going to be
different.
It's going to bring ratings. It's going to bring visibility. It's going to bring more TV money, and they're going to get paid more money in their contracts.
More money.
So embrace it. Yeah. Don't hate on that or throw salt. I wouldn't even say hate. Just don't throw salt on it. That's like Mike and them being like, it's like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson being like, yeah, Anthony Edwards he's not as good as we think he is. Bro, he about to be the face of the league.
Man, Anthony Edwards is a problem.
Yeah, bro. Like it's like they not doing that.
You saw that dunk he put on your man?
A lot of them, bro.
Come on, man.
It's crazy.
They crazy.
Shout out to him, man.
Only thing is he wasn't kissing Jay on the cheek. But that's another story. So anyway,
Let's not start there. Let's not go there.
Remember Different World with Dwayne Thomas was playing Ron. He's like, yo, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson kissed him one cheek to the layup. Son.
Yeah. That was a real thing. It's a different era, man. I don't know what that compares to now. There's all types of stuff going on, champ.
Oh, we'll go there. We're gonna go there. So, we lost a pioneer this past week, Lou Gossett Jr.
Right.
Lou Gossett Jr. was in a lot of movies. One of his best movies that he won an Oscar for was Officers and Gentlemen, supporting a cast. Officers and Gentlemen to Richard Gere, and he's known for Iron Eagle and a whole bunch of array of great movies. I wanted to give a special rest in peace to Louis Gossett Jr. I loved him as an actor, always did. He was great. I don't know if you've seen the movie Diggstown. He played in that movie where he was an old boxer. And I think Lou Gossett Jr. the only one that could take his shirt off, and he was like 60 years old, but he still like he was a shape boxer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was just like he did Officer and Gentleman. He took his shirt off, was fighting Richard Gere. Like he was just a pioneer. A lot of movies, a lot of roles, a lot of great roles. And I just wanted I want us to remember him because he paved the way for us. He paved the way for our youth, our parents' youth.
Yeah.
He spanned a long time.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give him a honor and a plug with that. We also lost Carl Weathers.
Yep, saw that.
Carl Weathers, son. He's
Carl
the only dude
Weathers.
I know to grab a rope and be swinging the right in a boxing match. Son. It's not legal. That's he was holding the rope.
Taking off.
But he took an L at Ivan Drago, son. Ivan said if he dies, he dies.
He dies. I always said this though, man. I always said he was the most important character. It might be, some people don't agree, but I always said he might be the most important character ever in Rocky movies.
Yes, I think so.
I always say that
Even
because
it's
and they
just-
like, what you mean, man? It's Rocky, and then
It's
I say, look, bro, I love Sylvester Stallone. The movie's legendary. Watched all of them. Me and my mom used to watch like the first 2 or 3. We always made sure we watched them together. But I always said, bro, that movie ain't nothing without Apollo Creed like that. It's not saying it ain't nothing, but it's not as big as the legacy of those movies were. They built the spinoff with his son.
Yes, yeah.
They didn't do it with Sylvester Stallone's son. They didn't do it with Rocky's son.
Right.
He was in all of them, basically. I said they built Creed.
It's Creed.
Yeah. So I'm like, he's the biggest character. He was the most influential character, I would say. All the Rocky movies. He made it cool.
And then he nursed Rocky back after getting beat by Clubber Lang.
Yeah. If he gone and he don't have any more of those movies, who you gonna get to do that? You see what I'm saying?
And then one of his top movies too was Predator.
Oh yeah.
Predator. Remember that? Yo.
Yeah, he was on that Rambo type stuff.
And he was in he was in Action Jackson.
He was the main dude.
The main dude in Action Jackson.
That's what we knew him from before, like really Rocky.
Yeah.
Because like that was like my pops and them used to talk about that. My uncles used to talk about that all the time.
Because he had your girl, who's a pretty girl that was I forgot her name. It wasn't Apollonia. It was Vanity.
Vanity was in that.
Vanity was in that movie, son. And in the 80s, she was a
Oh,
son.
my man. Nas said, can it be Vanity from Last Dragon? Grabbed the gun and said, no. He was crying.
Can you teach me some
bucking
moves?
broad. They like, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Vanity was cold-blooded.
So, of course, we're going to talk about that subject, but I'm going to touch on this first. They got Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul.
Yeah, I saw that,
What's your take on that?
I just can't wait to watch it. Because it's going to be great for both of them. I feel like Jake Paul's new school boxing legacy, Instagram, like just this new era of that to fight against a legend like Mike. I just don't like, I don't want Mike to do what Floyd did. Floyd really knocked him out, bro.
Yeah.
You watched that fight.
Yeah.
He's like, he hit him, he held him up.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Well, that was his brother, Logan Paul.
Oh, that was Logan.
He fought Logan.
Yeah, we're going to see.
Logan.
But still with that,
he still held him. Yeah, he held him up. Yeah.
Bro, knock his ass out. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, now, Mike fighting Jake, that's going to be great. We all going to watch it.
Yeah. Well, he said it getting. I think legit.
Mike looking crazy in the workouts
Mike, yeah,
right now.
Mike looking crazy. But he got last 8 rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know Mike get tired around the third or fourth.
Yeah, Mike get
it's gonna
tired
be
around
over
third.
with,
But he's 60 years old, bro. He's 58.
It
but-
don't matter if he lose. He gonna get paid, and he's still Mike.
Yeah,
it's
still
not gonna
Mike.
do nothing to.
But
his
I don't
race.
want. I don't want. If anything, it might get something happen. I don't see Mike getting messed up like that. But like if he does, I don't want to.
If he go past 4 or 5 rounds, bro.
I don't know. I think Mike could go 8. I don't think go 12.
Nah,
But I
not
think go
12,
8.
man, but still,
Yeah,
bro,
he can
he's
go 8.
60, man.
Yeah,
He
he's
said
60.
4 rounds.
He's 60.
I don't know if he's gonna knock Jake out in 4.
But maybe he need to take new Genix.
Bill never.
Look like
on the commercial.
Like you taking new Genix shakes.
Joe Montana. Who's that on there? And
Jerry
she'll
Rice.
like it too. Yeah.
He's still wearing the old 88 Nikes.
All right,
I
man.
can still do it.
Not too much on Mike, because Mike can come to Charlotte and get out. Not too much on you, Mike. It's all good. You still looking like you in shape like that.
Nah, Mike looking good, man. That's what's up. So of course we gotta hit on Diddy. Gotta hit on Diddy, son. We gotta. It's been a while. I remember I talked with Cuzzo. Did Diddy do it? During while I was in Portugal, I saw the Francis Key Scott Bridge go down, which I used to live. I went to college in Baltimore, Morgan State, so that really hurt me too. Shout out to the people that lost their lives on the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore.
God
That's my
bless
home.
him, bro.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
that was nuts. But Diddy got indicted while I was in Portugal.
Yeah.
They raided. Actually, I was back in Jersey a day after it happened, and my mom was like, "I told you."
And we all heard the stories. This is rumors, kind of, but well, it's smoke, it's fire without. It's been 20 years of this stuff, man.
Where there's smoke, there's a deciduous forest burning, son.
What?
Now, yo,
Bro.
so hold up, so do you think? So you feel as if he's in a bad situation?
Nah, bro. My thing is this: I think the majority of that stuff was consensual, no matter what it was. But what he gonna go down for is if they was spiking them drinks at them parties.
Yes, that's the Bill Cosby effect.
Yeah, that's gonna put him down. They like he was a terrible person. I'm like, man, look, all we know right now is a lot of people's coming to them parties willingly and doing a lot of stuff willingly. But if it was any underage situation or when they get them for if they get them for the spiking drinks.
So you think it's not really Diddy, it's the Diddy juice.
The Diddy juice,
The Diddy
yeah.
juice is gonna get
That's
him
what
there.
if
the
they
Diddy
can
communion.
prove, because like the Cassie stuff, okay, she's like he was bad, he was mentally abusive, something, all that. I'm like, all right, I think that's terrible. Don't get me wrong, I don't condone that. But
Right.
my thing is like, I don't know how they gonna prove that,
Right.
but if they can prove all that other stuff about people getting their cars blown up and all this stuff that she was
Oh yeah,
dating.
he said Kid Cudi.
If that's
Yeah,
a
Kid Cudi,
proof
yeah,
thing, yeah, Kid Cudi. If they
Kid Cudi,
if they can
yeah.
prove some of that stuff, then that's a different crime
Yeah.
than like he was mean to me or something, or he sexually assaulted me. I'm like, bro, he gonna have the lawyers that's gonna be able to be like, where's the proof of
Where's the
this?
proof at? Yeah.
So I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying he did or didn't do it, but I'm saying in general, bro, he not finna just walk around like not fighting this shit.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So we just gotta see where it goes. But my thing was like him and their younger son, who they already done put his name was in that work.
Oh yeah, they put Christian.
Yeah,
Yep. They
put
said he was
Christian
spiking
in
the
there.
juice too.
Said he was doing
And-
it. And see, that's gonna be the main thing. All the other stuff with them dudes and stuff or whatever.
And they said, and he has in his California home, he got like an underground pool, like in the bottom of the joint. It's like a yo. Hey, listen,
I
man.
don't know how it works in your own personal house, but having allegedly, according to bro, listen to me, man. This I'm not. Bro, this is alleged. This is all allegations, right? Right now. All right, all allegations. Cuz it's all allegations. All right, listen. if he had cameras in every room, including the bathrooms, I don't know how that works legally or not, but that's wild. Cause it's been years. So I don't know. And then like look, allegations, leaked audio.
Yo,
You heard the whole Meek Mill situation?
I didn't get. Oh my gosh.
Nah, man, listen, bro.
I ain't gonna. Yo,
Cause I mean, you know how hard it's gonna be to hear dreams and nightmares the same? If that's the case, I'm not putting it on him. I love Meek as an artist, and then he had the activist work. But I'm like, man, that audio, bro, that's unhard. That's hard to unhear, my guy.
Yo,
Boy, that shit. Cause I'm like, if they do have it, them people, they came and got him March 9th.
they got him March 9th. They
Came
did.
and raided all the
They
houses
did it.
at one
Wow.
time March 9th. You know what that is?
Oh, that was a sign.
Come on, bro. If they put some of that stuff up and bro in there sounding like that,
Oh my God, they got him March.
I pray to God it ain't. I just said, look, I was like, I pray to God, cause all the guys we in the group chat, like you know, somebody put it up. It's just audio, man. But listen, it sound crazy. I said, bro, if this is what I think it is,
Right.
this is going to change how people look at rap music or something. Cause Diddy's a mogul, bro.
Yeah, he's a mogul, and everybody.
So
everybody-
like, and
everybody had
then
to go
Meek
through
is
that
like a
too.
real like credible guy the last 10,
Not no-
15
not-
years.
not
No,
no
after
rush.
that, that better not be no audio. I mean, it better not be no what?
Yo, you
They
know-
put
you know-
video of that up.
You hear that part in Dreams Nightmares, Wilder with look at the smile. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear that from him.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I don't
Because
know,
now
man.
I'm automatically thinking about the audio. But
Meek,
I don't know, man.
Meek-
I
Meek-
pray
oh,
that ain't
man.
what it is. But then I seen where, you know, he said, and I
was-
kind
it
of
was
felt
affecting
bad.
him.
He was saying his son.
Yeah, his son. Yeah, he's affecting his son, man. That
Felt
shit-
bad
that's
for the
not
kid,
cool.
man.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
But I
you-
wouldn't have
that's gonna
tweeted that
happen.
either though, because you got to understand it's a large part of the world that don't know nothing about this.
Yeah.
But when you tweet that and it gets retweeted,
Then you really
then
put- you
people
put
gonna be
a line
like, I don't really listen to Meek Mill. I don't know much about Diddy other than Bad Boy back in the day. They're like, what the hell going on? You know what I'm excuse me.
Yeah. Nah, you got it. Yeah.
No,
It's a
I'm
show.
not. She's looking.
Yeah, I get it. Nah, I think
It's messed up, man.
I don't believe
Feel
the
bad for the kid.
I don't know if the audio is real. They leaked the audio too of the whole situation. I don't know if that's real or not.
And then
but
it's AI stuff.
yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
I know that video footage come out, boy, and that look like that. What that sound like? It's gonna change my whole like mental.
And they said Nicki Minaj made a comment saying, you know, they show like some of your artists right now that you think they're so big are on the down low, which is true. We all know that.
I'm not surprised.
You know what I mean? So, and then they broke up around the same time. I don't want to put nothing out there. I already did, but I don't want to put no more out
We
there.
can timeline it to death, man.
Timeline's crazy. Timeline's crazy. You don't know where she walked. Let me just stop. I don't want to do that to Meek, man.
There's a lot of people going at that situation that I think that just really, I think it might have more to do with like maybe bad deals or like somebody like an OG around him back in the day made it. He just said this, and it's all alleged again. Cause I ain't putting this on nobody, but they said bro might have been a CI.
Who did he?
Yeah,
Or did he?
and this is what they said. This is not what I'm.
I could believe that.
So they're like, if he was a CI man, like he don't need your money.
Nah,
They get paid a lot.
they get paid a lot of money to do it.
Like, I don't want no money. Just do this for me.
And he was there before the hip hop.
Sweep that under the rug. Right. Sweep that under the rug. Don't talk about this. Tell them shut up. Go over there and holler at them. You know what I'm saying?
The Bulgy, was it Bulgy Whiter? Bulgy from Boston. He was the Bulgy of the hip hop, son. Pause.
Whitey.
Bulgy Whitey, yeah, he's Bulgy Whitey hip hop. Maybe you don't know, because I never thought it was time, because my biggest party I ever did was with Diddy, and I can't even show that picture no more.
Let me ask you something right quick. Everybody calm down for a second. Wait.
You got to tell him no, but nah, it wasn't even like
This is
that.
a regular party because it
was a
said,
regular party.
according to the people, it's two different parties.
Oh man, I pay a lot for that photograph. Anyway, yo, so
Yeah, you put
wanna-
that up. It's all bad work for now, right now. Just wait on that. Wait, see what's going on.
Did he do it? Did he do it? It's the Diddy juice. So, and then 50 ain't gonna stop. 50 is
daily.
not gonna stop. Oh
He
my
is
gosh.
50,
Relentless.
you know what's crazy? Like, I love 50. I met 50 before, man. He cool as hell. Everybody think he like some boogeyman stuff.
Yeah.
You got to do something to him to do.
to get on you.
I met him a couple times, bro. Knowledge, conversation, great. Check on you, your family. When I was playing my career out, coach team, like he was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, whatever happened, other than him saying Puffy wanted to take him shopping, if there's anything else that happened, he's not going to. He been doing this for
years.
Decade.
Yeah, for years, longer than
20
decade, bro.
years or something
For
like
20 years, bro. Remember he said in the Junior mixtape, don't let me tell Missy. Don't let me tell you what Missy told me about you. He been speaking this since like 2000, bro. So I mean,
he let it come out. They like, oh, it's
2005,
every day. 50 just really rich and I don't
care.
think 50 had nothing to do until like he got to go to like meetings or something. He's just that rich. He ain't got to do nothing.
And then he found
so he's find time to do this.
And then he found out the girlfriend was his ex, the baby mother was doing something, and he put out. He said, I'm about to claim,
Miss Porter.
No, his son's mother.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, yo, I'm about to claim some unfound income.
Man. The fact that he was like, yeah, you little sex worker.
You little sex worker.
Look at you.
Yo, Southside, we outside.
Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Yo, you following this dude that does the food tastings in Charlotte, Time? You ain't been following him? He's running around tasting everybody's food, and he's saying if he likes it or not.
I probably know if I've seen him.
Yeah, he's
in Charlotte.
Yeah, he's been in Charlotte for like the last month. Sonya, like the last month. Been in Charlotte last month.
I don't know.
And I just I had to touch on it because certain stuff moves me. I think you gotta talk on it. Like he goes around certain businesses and tastes the food and tells you if it's not. He's been going hard on Charlotte. And I'm not even a true Charlottenian. I've been here for about probably going on 13, 14 years now. So,
That's my way, bro. You good.
Yeah. So, but it's like, I just felt a certain way to say something about it because I feel like if you're going to have a platform, I think your platform should be more to uplift and not to degrade or put down. And everybody's taste buds are different. So what you might like or what you might taste is not what other people like. But at the end of the day, the real problem I have about it is that he's going around to a lot of black businesses. And he's not going to Sullivan's. He's not going to Del Frisco's. He's not going to Morton's. He's going, and I'm not putting them down, just saying. Yeah. He's going to mom and pop black businesses and putting them out there like that. And I just feel like I don't like it. I don't like it. And he went to Eddie. He did go to Eddie V's. He did go to Eddie V's. But he liked Eddie V's though, right? He did like it. But he didn't like Mr. Charles. Yeah, he went down on Mr. Charles, man. You know what I'm saying? I just think at the end of the day, you have gone to some establishments, but I just want to say, I actually like your platform. I like what you're doing. I'm not against it, but I just think that especially with mom and pop businesses, it takes a lot to open these businesses up, and some of this stuff is people's last retirements or last dimes that they're doing, and when you go there and you I've had a business and I had people who give negative reviews in it. I've tried to do everything to fix it and help it, but like it doesn't help when your own are putting you down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and I would just say, be more mindful of your people and what they put into that business. Maybe they can't do it to the certain level of what an Eddie V's or a Del Frisco's can do it, but they're trying their best, and they took the risk to open a business. And to take that risk to open your own business is a lot. It takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of heart. And to stay out there every day and work and trust on your own business proposal or plan is a lot. So when you have somebody coming to your spot and doing that, I think it's, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. People give reviews, I get it, but like the way you're doing it, I don't know. You know what I mean? Especially if you're gonna do it, spread it more around. Go to these breweries that give burgers out. Go to these go to these spots around uptown that are not just black owned. Go to these other spots. Go to these Chinese food spots. Go to the Ethiopian. You did go to the Ethiopian spot. I saw that, but that's still black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So because it takes a lot to open a business, and when when you're going off of that and you're giving a review and you have a platform, which you have, which is a great platform, I think it should be more to uplift and not to put down. Just say, well, it wasn't, it wasn't my flavor, but you ain't got, I don't know. I just don't,
Now, if you're going hard, like,
yeah.
cause I follow a few guys that do that. What's my man name that he lived in Charlotte? Get the white guy. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot his last name, but he was one of the first people that I can remember coming to Charlotte. He went to like Pinky's. He went to like a few different places that was like kind of mom and pop places, and he still gave like his honest review, but his delivery wasn't like, yo, we just gonna talk junk about the thing. Like I'm saying, he like, they got bad chicken. He take the chicken off the sandwich. Come on, bro, you ain't got to go that hard because you're only doing that because that feels like that's where your 630,000 followers is based off that. Like we just want to see how bad he talk about the food. Yeah. You're not even. Are you a real? Is he a chef? If you're not a chef or you don't have a cooking show somewhere, I don't know. Yeah. But I'm like, if you just come in here to do that, then that's straight Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
that's where the
social media.
That's where the culture is right now. And I
follow like real chefs that really evaluate food, or real restaurant owners that really evaluate food. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the other guy, white guy I follow. He was in Milwaukee the other day, then he was in like San Diego the next day, South Carolina. Like he be everywhere, but he give his real evaluation of the food based off him really knowing food.
Yes.
Flavors.
Yes.
Sauce.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if it ain't that, then I mean,
and you rating chicken sandwiches and
yeah, bro, it's not like you rating like beef brisket or something like, you know what I'm saying? Like you rating what are you doing?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like I'm just not into tearing people down in the culture. Man, you know what I mean? We hit it. Yeah, we hit uplift. We have topics we talk about, but at the end of the day, we hit uplift and build people up, and like to open a business and to go through that, it's a lot that goes into it. You know what I mean? And if you could do it better, open up your own business and do it yourself and do it the way you want to do it, so you don't be tasting chicken or fried chicken in the same grease or the same whatever. Open up your own spot and do it better than everybody else does. But I'm gonna move on.
Or show me that you can cook for real, because I'm going back to the page. See, like, what did he make? Just to see what you made, bro. And I'm gonna keep it real quick, bro. Keep it on food, man. I want to shout out the young fella, Chef with William, Chef_with_William, with 2 M's at the end of William. He's a little kid, 12-year-old kid from Arizona. He has 859,000 followers. Oh wow, bro, on Instagram.
We gotta look him up. Yeah.
And they posted a video. Gordon Ramsay, who's the world-renowned chef and food evaluator.
Somebody that really knows food. Look ahead.
He put them side by exactly. They put them side by side while the kid made was it beef brisket or was beef Wellington, and he killed it. And Gordon basically he was trying to critique him, but he was like, everything looks perfect. So he invited him. He said, man, check your DM. I want you to come on my show as a guest. Not like I got to critique you. I want you to come as a guest. 12-year-old black kid, man, Lil William. They don't have his last name or anything, but his name, I'm pretty sure Cuz can find it.
That's what's up.
Chef with William, man.
That's
Chef _ with _
12
William.
12
years old, bro. And I went on his page, man. Everything he prepares and puts together is crazy. Everything he cooks look great.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I like to see stuff like that.
Yeah,
man. That's what's up.
I like to see Gordon Ramsay, who's known to kind of be an a-hole in terms of how he evaluates people. Yeah, really show love to the kid. And
that's how it's supposed to be.
Look what bro doing though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be talking about with this social media Instagram era. Whatever gets me likes, I'm gonna do it. And you don't see the people with real talent having to do that. They just got it. Yeah. The kid just got it. He got 300,000 more followers than that dude.
Well, you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
12. Well, you know what? I will tell you this. A lot of have you ever heard the saying that a lot of, and I'm not saying all, but some police officers were guys that got bullied when they were in school.
Absolutely. I can understand. I can get that.
Now they're behind social media and they can just and they create a platform. And they pick on people and they pry on people. And my thing is that if you're corny, if you're corny in college, if you're corny in high school, you're always gonna be corny, bro.
bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
If it
what are we
takes
talking about, man?
2 years to get a hair license, I believe, right? Or somewhere around there, in 6 months to get a badge and a gun, and you was getting bullied in school all that time. What do you think? It's not even just that. It was that then. Now you can do that and make fake pages just trolling people. Just to get them to say something crazy, you can find out where they're gonna be at, so you can mess with them because you got a gun in the badge.
That's
You think-
crazy.
and I don't say F the police.
No, never,
say
never. Support
the
the
bad
police.
police. We
bad
gotta get
police,
them
yep.
out of the
Yep.
enforcement.
Yep.
Enforcement.
Never say that.
laws and outside of enforcement altogether.
I would tell you all
Great
day.
police. I love you.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable. Sometimes in some of these neighborhoods we have
Yeah,
Anthony Mall Charities, some of these neighborhoods.
right.
I'm like, yeah, I'm glad they're here because I don't know what could pop off for somebody else or something like that.
Right.
I like the good police.
Well-
Bad police, you gotta watch out for that.
Well, you know, sometimes
It is what it
look,
is.
Some of these dudes, but listen. You got prison reform. I respect prison reform. I
respect
respect
that.
the police. Some dudes don't need to come out of jail. They belong in jail. You got some people don't need to be cops.
People don't need-
there
it's-
are
it's
good
life.
cops. There are good cops, and there are people that just don't need to be coming out. You know what I'm saying?
I made
And,
the whole point, bro. I was like, look, bro, in every single walk of life, every single business walk of life, anything is gonna be good people and it's gonna be really messed up people. It don't just have nothing to do with law enforcement.
Yep.
I'm like, man, everybody everywhere got good and bad people, bro. That's just what it is.
is
That's
what it is.
human nature.
But you know,
So I can't just condemn all the police officers over that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's right is right. What's wrong
What's
is wrong.
is wrong. No, I agree with you. 100%.
Bottom line.
I agree with you 100%, brother.
I just want to have an interject. I have a quick question. How did you feel about that Cam Newton situation? He was fighting with those.
What he supposed to do?
That's
Get beat up.
That's a good segue. Let's get into
He
that.
should. Cam, shout out to my brother. That's my
Cam.
guy. I went to his podcast. It was him and Brandon Marshall. It was super dope. And that happened like right after that or something like that.
Yeah, they was in the
He was in Atlanta, yeah. So I don't feel like he did. Grown men, them was not kids. Cam is just 6'5", 270 pounds, 260 pounds or something. He make them look like they little kids. It's real talk.
Yeah.
So when he grabbing people up off of him and all that, he gonna look like a 6'5", 260 pound NFL quarterback that still works out, trying to get back in the NFL. If you press on me like that, you have to handle your business. What happens if he get beat up? What social media gonna say? And you see he did the professional route. He didn't even really talk about it after that. He just let everybody else talk about it. I don't think he did nothing wrong. They was mad at him over something that happened at the camp, like the referee, something like the camp didn't treat the kids right, or there was the coaches. That wasn't no little kids. He just made them look like that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with what he did. He had to handle his business. My thing is, like, where was the rest of the security people at? They got over there late. He was already dragging people by the dreads, throwing people in the bushes. That should have been them doing that.
Yeah.
That's his camp. Only thing I will say about Cam is that he do have a lot of issues at his camps with kids, which is weird.
Well, he gets
Because
he
he
talked to them. He gets involved.
He get involved, but I'm like, I know what that feel like with kids. I ain't never had no kid try me though. We do camps every single year. I ain't never had no kid really just be like, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I could beat you one-on-one. All right, check ball. That's it, bro. We ain't here for the, I ain't never had no problem with no parent or no kid trying to press me out. So I don't know what that's about, but he need to figure that out. But them coaches that ran up on him, I'm protecting myself. Thank God they ain't had no gun. They could have had anything on them. So that security should have been around him anyway. Ain't that right, baby? That's right.
Sorry, my youngest Nadia had to creep up and get on the mic.
Exactly. Do that to every little boy that ever waves at you. Turn your head and look at you.
You want to say anything to wrap us up tonight, Mickey? No.
She got the phone in her hand, bro. Watching art.
Yep.
Just before we wrap up, though, I just want to give a quick shout out, man.
Definitely do it, brother.
Shout out to my old AAU coach, a legend, a super legend out the city of Charlotte. Born and raised, born and raised and came to Charlotte in like the 80s, I believe. Born and raised Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Southside, we outside.
My big coach, man, just had his funeral yesterday.
Sorry to
And he
hear that.
also was a Noop. I don't know if that's a Queens
Yeah, he's a
thing.
nope. Yeah, he's a nope.
It's a
Well, you
Queens
know,
thing.
the best of Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated.
Absolutely, man. And shout out to all of his big homies that came to his funeral. My former coach and all of our former AAU, coached at Mallard Creek, went to John C. Smith, worked at the Salvation Army, Boys and Girls Club, coaches with the Charlotte. Well, it was a Charlotte Sonics, and then when they changed, when I got older, it was a Charlotte Nets. And just was a staple. One of them coaches come to your neighborhood, pick you up. Your mama got to work? All right, come on. Taking you to practice today.
Right.
And you come to practice. Hey, after practice, hey, you hungry? Yeah, all right, we're going to McDonald's or Captain D's or something. Take us right back to the hood. One of those guys did it with impunity. Always looked out for his people in his community, man. God-fearing OG. And it's crazy because last weekend he refereed my son's game, Caden, Charlotte Stars. And I was about to leave to get ready to go to my aunt's funeral that day, last Saturday. And I said, let me go talk to Coach CJ, Clarence Johnson. Shout out to Coach CJ. And I went over there and hollered at him, gave him a hug, chopped it up with him, and I left. We went on vacation that Sunday. I get a call Tuesday, everybody up in arms, frantic.
Oh, man.
He had a stroke and was brain dead, and we had the funeral yesterday. And I just wanted to give him his flowers, man. And he came on our podcast, Both Sides of the Game, me and Coach Harold Johnson.
Yep.
And I'm like, man, I thank God. I spoke to him Saturday before I left, and I thank God I got to put him on my platform.
That's what's up.
With me and Coach Harold Johnson, Both Sides of the Game. I thank God, man, because he was a beautiful soul, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody loved him. About 400-500 people pulled up. Shout out to Coach Kerry Sargent, all the guys, all the noops that pulled up. It was about 200 of them. And everybody showed love, man. So I just want to give him flowers on your platform because
Means a lot. Thank you
he
so
was
much
a
for
special
doing
dude, man.
that. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. And
Yeah.
I send my condolences out to him.
Thank you.
And I pray that he's reached that golden shore. That's what our noobs call it. And
Right.
we definitely will miss the brother. And that's So definitely, man. Hey, I wanna tell you, I appreciate you for pulling up. Got the babies in here. You know what I mean? One is asleep. The other one is right here. She live. You wanna say hi, Mickey?
Not messing with y'all. I'm just sitting on my daddy lap. That's it.
we go wrap up this episode. But I'm glad. I want to tell you guys, I'm glad to be back on my man Ant, and I'm glad to be back here from Portugal and my family around me. And we're gonna get busy, and we back to doing what we gotta do. My man, you got any closing remarks?
Oh, man, just peace to the city of Charlotte, man. Thank
Love
God.
Charlotte,
God
baby.
bless my Aunt Beverly. God bless my homie Tyrus Lanza, who passed away. And God bless Coach CJ. I lost 3 people in the last 2.5 weeks. Thank you for everybody checking on me and all the homies and all the families. God bless all the families. God bless to the souls of everybody that passed. So thank y'all. We love you.
We definitely
Shout
do.
out to my guy.
Always. Thanks for pulling up. Always, brother.
my guy.
Appreciate you, man.
You know it.
Charlotte on the scene. It's a rap. Mickey saying it's a rap. She really is gonna say it's a rap. But it's a
She
rap.
ain't trying to be on the camera, man. She ain't messing with you.